What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something really exciting, an in-depth look at the brand new 2026 Chevy Impala. Now, for those of you who've been following the evolution of the Impala over the years, you know it's gone through quite a transformation. In this time, Chevy is aiming to redefine what a modern American sedan can be. So buckle up, because we're diving into every corner of this car, from design to performance, features to pricing, and by the end, I'll give you my honest take on whether this is a comeback worth cheering for. Let's start with the visual presence, because the first thing you'll notice is that this isn't the Impala you remember from a decade ago. Chevy has gone bold with the 2026 model, giving it a sleek, almost coupe-like silhouette, while still maintaining that full-size sedan identity. Up front, the car now features a wide, assertive grille with intricate mesh patterns and a floating Chevy emblem right in the center. The LED headlights are razor-sharp, extending seamlessly into the fenders, giving it a high-tech, aggressive stare. And those dynamic turn signals, a subtle but classy touch that makes it feel more premium than you'd expect. Moving along the side, the body lines are sculpted, not overdone, flowing cleanly from front to rear. There's a subtle character line that rides just beneath the windows, adding depth without shouting for attention. The flush-mounted door handles are new for 2026, improving aerodynamics and giving it a sleeker profile. Depending on the trim, you're looking at 18 to 20-inch alloy wheels. This model we're reviewing today rides on the 19-inch black machined aluminum set, and they definitely complete the look. The side mirrors now come with integrated turn signals and are heated and power folding, which is a nice premium feature Chevy's added across more trims this year. Now to the back of the car, and honestly, it's where the design feels the most refined. The rear lights are a full-width LED bar, tapering toward the edges in a way that echoes the front light design, creating visual symmetry. There's a subtle ducktail integrated into the trunk lid, not too sporty, but just enough to give it that modern edge. Dual exhausts on the LTZ and Premier trims are now fully integrated into the lower bumper with chrome surrounds, and they look purposeful rather than just decorative. Overall, the rear end rounds out the Impala's refreshed aesthetic with a mix of maturity and just a hint of attitude. Opening up the door, stepping inside, the transformation continues. Chevy has clearly invested in making the cabin feel not only more upscale but also more tech-savvy. First thing you'll notice is the massive curved display, 12.3 inches for the digital gauge cluster and a 13.4-inch infotainment touchscreen that's now running GM's latest UI. It's snappy, intuitive, and yes, it supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've also got built-in Google integration with Voice Assistant and Maps if you're into that ecosystem. The materials inside have taken a big step forward. Soft touch surfaces now dominate the dash and door panels, and in this trim, we've got perforated leather seats with contrast stitching. The seats themselves are wide, supportive, and both heated and ventilated up front. Rear passengers are not left behind either. Legroom is generous, and the outboard seats are also heated in higher trims. There's ambient lighting running through the cabin now, customizable through the infotainment, and it adds a genuinely upscale vibe during nighttime driving. Storage is solid, the center console is deep, and the wireless charging pad is now integrated more cleanly than previous versions. USB-C ports are scattered throughout the cabin, so everyone stays charged. In the trunk, a very usable 18.8 cubic feet of space, making this a practical choice for families or road trippers. Under the hood, the 2026 Impala gives you two options. The standard engine is a 2.5-liter turbocharged inline-4 pushing out 250 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque, paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's efficient, quiet, and offers enough grunt for daily commuting. But if you're looking for a bit more punch, Chevy now offers a 3.6-liter V6 option with 305 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. This engine gives the Impala real legs on the highway and more confidence when overtaking. 0 to 60 times hover around 6.1 seconds with the V6, which is respectable for a sedan this size. The driving dynamics have been tuned more toward comfort than sport, but the chassis feels well sorted. The suspension eats up rough roads, and the new electric steering system is responsive enough for daily use. It's not a sports sedan, and it doesn't pretend to be, but it offers a solid blend of refinement and composure that will keep most drivers more than satisfied. Optional adaptive dampers on the Premier trim give it a bit more flexibility, stiffening up just enough when you want a more planted feel. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Chevy Impala starts at around $31,000 for the base LS trim, and goes up to about $44,000 fully loaded with all-wheel drive, the V6 engine, panoramic sunroof, and advanced driver assistance features. For the money, you're getting a lot of car, especially considering the tech, space, and the comfort level. It's priced to compete with the likes of the Toyota Avalon or Crown, now Hyundai Azera, and even some entry-level luxury sedans from Acura or Lexus. And when you factor in Chevy's current warranty and incentive programs, it becomes even more compelling. Now, is the 2026 Impala perfect? Not quite. There are still some hard plastics on lower trims, and the base engine might feel underwhelming if you're coming from a V6 or higher output turbo. Chevy's infotainment has improved, but it still has room to grow when compared to the competition from Hyundai or even Ford. And while the exterior design is sharp, some buyers might have preferred a more traditional, boxy sedan look from the Impala nameplate. But overall, Chevy has done a commendable job bringing the Impala into the modern era. It's no longer just a nameplate from the past, it's a serious contender for buyers who want a large, comfortable, tech-filled sedan without jumping to a luxury brand. It's stylish, smooth, and offers real value, which is more than you can say for a lot of new sedans today. So, should you buy the 2026 Chevy Impala? If you're looking for a spacious daily driver that blends classic comfort with modern tech, and you don't want to go the SUV route, absolutely, this is one of the best full-size sedans currently on the market. Whether you're a commuter, a family driver, or just someone who misses what full-size American sedans used to offer, this one deserves a test drive. Thanks for riding along with me today. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2026 Chevy Impala, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below with your thoughts on the new design or any questions you have, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-world car reviews every week. Until next time, drive safe and I'll see you in the next one.